Hey guys, Rob Gregory with Longevity Health and Fitness. Just wanted to just make mention about summertime training again as we start to get in full force. One of the things that a lot of us don't think of very often is that, you know, we hear the idea of maintenance adjustments for chiropractic care or stretching or rehab or what have you, but recovery is the idea. As we continue to increase our load or our frequency of training, whether that be running or cycling or heavy lifting, it doesn't matter what you're increasing. Remember that as we increase the load and the intensity of the activity we're doing, we also need to balance that out with the load, intensity, or interval of the recovery that we're doing. Our recovery and our intensity or our training need to be balanced. You see it everywhere from trainers and chiropractors and physical therapists talking about training and recovery, all the way to some of the fitness watches that we wear, some of the Fitbits and Polar and what have you. Some of the higher levels now have an actual recovery timer to tell you, hey, you just ran 26 miles the other day. Guess what? You shouldn't be running again for another couple of days because you have worked really hard and now it's time to really recover. Recovery comes in a lot of forms. Recovery comes in rest, which is just rest between sets, sleep, downtime, playtime. It comes in stretching, soft tissue work that you do. It comes with mobility work, whether that mobility comes from stretching and soft tissue, whether it comes from foam rolling and a massage, whether it comes from chiropractic. Chiropractic is a way to increase our mobility. We move the joints. That's kind of the idea. We help the joints function better. It's not this bone is now over here and I'm going to push it back into place. No, it's all about tension relationships. If certain segments aren't working and doing their part at a small scale, then the big picture doesn't move as well either. And we start to give from these areas that are supposed to be stabilizers instead of movers. If the hip doesn't move really well because the muscles and everything around it are very, very tight, then the lumbar spine is going to have to move a lot more to make up for the loss of hip movement. That's one of the biggest problems with hips and low backs is we stop learning how to do a full squat. We stop learning how to squat appropriately so that the hip is mobile and then the low back has to do all the work. So just remember, as you increase your load, as you increase your activities this summer, remember to increase your mobility and your recovery work. Whether that means doing it on your own, if you have any questions, let me know, or it means coming in to see somebody to facilitate that work, to have it done to you, that's okay too, because sometimes that's necessary. Remember, there's what you do on your own, and then there's what somebody else can do for you. Remember, movement is the medicine. As you move more, recover more. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you enjoy your summer.